All right, Reds, welcome back to the channel. Manchester United supporters have been waiting for a midfielder who brings more than just ability. They have been waiting for someone with composure, someone with experience, someone who understands the pressure of playing for one of the biggest clubs in world football. And now, Manchester United have their man, Youri Tielemans. After completing his move from Aston Villa, the Belgian midfielder has given his first interview as a Manchester United player, revealing his excitement, his ambitions, and why he believes this is the perfect next step in his career. But today, we go deeper. What does Tielemans really bring to Old Trafford? Why did Manchester United make this move, and can he become the midfield leader this team has been searching for? Let's find out. When Tielemans spoke about joining Manchester United, one message stood out: ambition. This is not a player arriving simply to complete a transfer. This is a player who believes he can help Manchester United compete for the biggest trophies. At 29 years old, Tielemans brings something extremely valuable: experience. He has played in the Premier League. He has played European football. He has experienced the pressure of international football with Belgium. He understands what it takes to perform when expectations are enormous. But Tielemans is not only about experience. He's about intelligence. Modern football is played at incredible speed. The best midfielders are not always the fastest players. They are the players who think fastest. Tielemans scans before receiving the ball. He understands space. He knows when to slow the match down. And he knows when one pass can completely change the game. One of his biggest qualities is his passing range. Short combinations, long switches of play, forward passes between the lines, the ability to break defensive structures. Manchester United have often needed more control in midfield. A player who can keep possession under pressure. A player who can give attackers better service. A player who can dictate the rhythm. That is where Tielemans can make a difference. But perhaps the most interesting part of his interview was his comments about leadership. Tielemans spoke about wanting to bring his experience and mentality into the dressing room. That matters, because Manchester United are not only building a squad, they are building a culture. Young players need examples. Teams under pressure need calm personalities. Big clubs need leaders. Now imagine the midfield possibilities. Andre Santos brings energy and ball-winning ability. Tielemans brings control and creativity. Bruno Fernandes brings imagination and attacking quality. Different profiles, different strengths, but together they could give Manchester United a more balanced midfield. Of course, the Premier League will provide the real test. Every new signing must prove themselves. Every player must handle the expectation. Old Trafford demands consistency, but Tielemans arrives with qualities that cannot be easily taught: experience, technical ability, football intelligence, and the mentality to challenge himself at the highest level. The question now is simple. Can Youri Tielemans become the midfielder who helps Manchester United return to competing at the top? Can he become a leader at Old Trafford? Can he deliver the trophies he is determined to win? Only time will tell, but one thing is clear. Manchester United have signed a midfielder who believes this club belongs fighting for the biggest prizes. Reds, what do you think? Will Youri Tielemans be a success at Manchester United? Can he become the midfield leader the team has needed? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe for more independent Manchester United analysis, tactical breakdowns, and transfer stories. Glory, glory, Manchester United.